In this video, I'm going to show you the secret enemy that's holding you back from losing weight. What's up guys, Carlo Macapinlac here from newbiefitnessacademy.com and welcome back to my channel. Okay, I want to share with you a quick story when I got a fish tank a few years ago. Let's just say that I was single and I had a lot of time in my hands. So I got this really big fish tank and I put 3 big goldfish in it. It was actually really cool. It was actually pretty therapeutic watching them swim around. But then one day, one of the fish got sick and I was like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? So I went back to the pet store immediately and I asked the guy like, dude, how do I fix this? And he actually said something really profound that I'm gonna share with you in this video. He said, dude, you don't treat the fish, you treat the water, you treat the environment. And I was like, oh my God, that is mind-blowing. And that is the topic of today's video. You see, if you want to change, if you want to transform your life, if you want a successful weight loss transformation, you don't treat the fish, you treat the water, you treat its environment. And you're the fish, by the way. Translation, if you change your environment for better or worse, and I'm gonna give you some examples here in a bit, your life will change. Plain and simple, your environment determines your success. Because if you treat the fish, it may or may not get better, but you have to eventually put it back in the contaminated water. But if you treat its environment, then the fish will get better eventually. And the medical analogy of this is you want to treat the cause, not the symptom. For example, right? So let's say you have metabolic syndrome. You know, you're overweight, you're obese, you're pre-diabetic, or you have diabetes, okay? So that is a disease that is caused by poor lifestyle and poor nutrition, right? So it only makes sense that you treat it by improving your lifestyle and improving your nutrition, rather than, you know, taking some pills, taking blood sugar medication to make the symptoms go away. That's like putting a Band-Aid on one wound when you're bleeding all over your body. And here's the thing, people don't really get fat from a lack of exercise, right? In fact, there are more gyms per capita in the US than anywhere in the world. But the US also has the highest rates of obesity. In fact, 67% of Americans are either overweight or obese. If you got fat from poor nutrition, what makes you think that exercise is gonna fix it? You have to fix your diet, and the best way to fix your diet right away is to change your environment. You have to change your environment. Like, you can have all the willpower on the planet, but if you don't change your environment, you're not gonna succeed. And we're gonna talk about a few levels here when it comes to your surroundings, when it comes to your environment, right? Because you always fall back to your habits. And if you have the right surroundings, then you're automatically gonna create better habits. You see, if you wanna change, but your environment is toxic, if your environment is not conducive to you succeeding, it's almost virtually impossible to change. It becomes very, very, very hard. You're stacking the odds against you. And I'm a numbers guy. I'm all about putting yourself in the best possible chance to succeed. So let's talk about 3 levels of environment here. So let's talk about the environment where you live. Like, if you're trying to lose weight, but your house, your kitchen is littered with trigger foods around you, it's almost virtually impossible to lose weight. In fact, you're not gonna lose weight if you have bad food at home. And this is such an easy fix. That's why we're starting with this, right? Is honestly, there's only one rule when it comes to this. Don't stock bad food at home. Don't stock trigger foods. Don't stock your caloric kryptonite. And this is honestly the lowest hanging fruit when it comes to losing weight, is if you just take out soda, chips, cookies, ice cream, or whatever trigger food that you have at home, if you just take all of that out and you start moving more, you start going for a walk, you start sleeping better, you're automatically, I promise you, you're automatically gonna lose weight because of it. So it starts with your own surroundings. You gotta fix that first. Number 2 is the environment that you surround yourself with, the environment with your friends. Listen, if you hang out with friends and they all eat like crap, guess what? You're probably, most likely, gonna eat like crap as well. Remember, you are the average of the 5 people that you spend time with the most. I mean, I want you to think about it this way. Think about the 5 people that you hang out with the most. You're probably, most likely, the average weight of all 5 of those people. You really need to start evaluating who you spend time with the most. Listen, time is your most valuable asset, okay? I always say you can always make more money, but you can't make more time. If you spend time with the wrong people, you can't just turn back the clock. And if you're trying to lose weight, if you're trying to improve your health and fitness, and your friends make fun of you, if your friends don't support you, you need better friends. And the easiest way to improve your environment when it comes to friends is you wanna start hanging out with people who already have what you want. Because those people are gonna force you to level up immediately. And if they're already lean, if they're already healthy, if they're already fit, guess what? You're gonna start adapting their habits. That's just human nature. And this is why joining a gym is so beneficial if you're trying to lose weight, because you're automatically surrounding yourself with people who are trying to lose weight, who are trying to get fit just like you. Group classes are even better when it comes to this, right? Because let's say you do CrossFit, you do bar, or one of those bootcamp style classes, right? You're usually working out with the same people, which then creates community. You find common ground. You start talking to the same people every day. And if you're single, this is an unbelievable way to meet like-minded people, okay? So you need to level up your friends. Number 3, and this is a big one, okay, is your environment when it comes to your family. If there's one thing that I learned lately, it's that you can love your family from a distance. What I mean by that is if you're trying to lose weight, if you're trying to improve your health and fitness, but your family isn't on board with it, then you need to start spending less time with them. And I know that that's an unpopular opinion, and I'm gonna get a lot of flack from it in the comments, but I don't care. But listen, you need to look after yourself first. You need to save yourself. There's that analogy, right, on the plane that you have to put your oxygen mask first before you can help other people. If you want to help your family, if you have family members that you want to lose weight as well, I personally believe that the best way to get them to lose weight is to inspire them, to lead by example. Because if you change yourself, if you get awesome results, guess what? They're gonna be curious and then they're gonna start asking you questions. But if you force this stuff on them, they're honestly just gonna end up resenting you. Listen, you can't choose your family, but you can choose how much time you spend with them. Remember, you always sync to the current level of your environment. If you're in a toxic environment when it comes to work, your friends, your family, and your general surroundings at home, it's almost impossible to lose weight. It's almost impossible to change. But if you take control of your environment, you're gonna rise above your current situation, your current status, and everyone benefits in the process. And I always say that one of my favorite sayings is that a rising tide lifts all boats. Again, you're the fish. If you want to change your environment, change your surroundings. If you want to lose weight, if you want to achieve a successful weight loss transformation, you have to put yourself in a position to be successful first and foremost. And it starts by changing your environment. Do that first, and honestly, success becomes inevitable. Okay, the next question then becomes, how are you actually supposed to eat if you want to lose weight? Because let's be honest, 80% of your body composition goals is determined by your diet. You can't just freestyle this part. Do you have a proven plan that you can follow? To help you with that, I want to give you a free copy of my Lean Body Blueprint. This is how I melted all the fat around my stomach and turned it into a six-pack without going in a crazy diet or wasting hours at the gym. It's a simple 4-step process specifically designed for busy professionals, and it's the exact same blueprint that I teach all my private coaching clients, and they've all gone to see some amazing results. If you want to be the next success story, then download your free copy of the Lean Body Blueprint right now. There's going to be a link in the description box. Just click on it, type in your email, and I'll send it to you right away. Now, if you enjoy this video, then please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I post a new video every Friday. And hey, leave me a comment below if you found this video helpful or if you have any questions about this video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the comment section. Virtual high five.